In this exercise, we will start to build the contact page for our project website. We will add buttons to this page using Anchor elements with Bootstrap button classes for styling. This will include a set of buttons from the Bootstrap Social Font Icon Toolkit. Let's start with a couple of downloads. The first download is available from the page for this lesson in the NuCamp Learning Portal, and it is a link to a page named contactus.html. Right-click or command-click and save this file to your project folder. Next, we will need to download the Bootstrap Social Library using npm. From a bash terminal inside your project folder, use npm install bootstrap-social at, then use the version number found in the written instructions, which may not be the same as what you see in this video. Then we will link Bootstrap Social to all three of our pages. Bootstrap makes available a number of button classes to help you style buttons. They can be used with various HTML elements, most commonly the button element, but also the anchor and input elements. Later in the form section, you will see an example of using a button element with Bootstrap component classes. In this section, we will show you first how to create buttons that act as hyperlinks using Bootstrap button component classes on anchor elements. First, we'll go to the phone and email icons here beneath the address. We will surround these icons with anchor tags and give them the Bootstrap button components base class of btn, followed by btn-link. You can see how that immediately changes their appearance. We will also add a row attribute of button, which is an HTML attribute that's helpful for screen readers. Finally, we will also add a href attribute to each of these, and one of them will use the tell protocol plus a fake number. This isn't a real number. I don't advise you to try calling it. But if it was a real number, then when you clicked on this link, your phone or computer would typically try to call it. And with the email, the mail-to protocol that we are using here will try to find your default email program and start an email to this address. Next in the footer, we will implement Bootstrap Social buttons, which are designed to work specifically with Font Awesome icons and Bootstrap buttons together. We will add the Bootstrap base button component class of btn as well, but then after that, we will use classes that are provided by the Bootstrap Social Icon Toolkit. First, we will add btn-social-icon, then the specific class for each social site. This is all information that you can get from the Bootstrap Social documentation. Finally, we'll take the same code that we used for the telephone and email, and we'll use that again in the footer in place of the code that we had there previously. You are almost finished. The last thing you need to do is take all of these buttons that you just added to the footer and copy them over to About Us and index.html. And while you're at it, don't forget to update the links for contact in the footer and in the nav bar.